All right. Simple things. They're the hardest things you and I will ever have to practice because we want to do grandiose things. We want to be known for grandiose things. And the truth is that the most influential people that's ever been in my life are probably never even aware of the things they've taught me. It just works that way somehow or another. It can be a phrase, it can be an action, it can be anything. And you're teaching people by them. And when people grab onto it, it's because you demonstrated it or you said it, and they're able to run with it and make it their own. It helps us to become more of a rounded, fully rounded person. It teaches us patience, persistence, and consistency. And those are some of the things that we need in life. We need to be consistent. We need to be patient with one another. We need to be patient with ourselves. The big teachings is meditation and go into the silence, and that's where you're going to find your answers. The truth is most of us try to meditate and the loudest voice we hear is in our head. So we have to learn. These are things that we have to learn. And patience is active. It's positive, it's a positive manner, and it's merely a very passive thing. But it's very positive. If you can have the patience, it's a positive thing because that gives the people to learn, that gives the spirit to work with them, and it's just important. The point is not to pay back kindness, but to pass it on. We're always thinking, how can I help the person that helped me? The best thing you can do for that person is to pass on what you've learned from them, what they've done for you, is to pass it on to the person that needs it the most. And for us, we feel that happiness is the greatest aim on earth. We just, we're taught that. We want you to be happy. We want you to grow up and be happy. We want you to live what's going to make you happy. And the truth is tranquility and rationality are the cornerstones of happiness. Aim for peace. Your heart can be broken, but you can have peace in it. You can have peace inside of you. So when you have peace, happiness is on its shirt tail. Your faith is the best insurance that you're faced with in personal tragedy or a natural disaster. It is your faith that you call upon. The depths of your faith is going to give you the depths of comfort that you are looking for. Sometimes we go through pain that even though we have friends, we have loved ones, we have family, sometimes the pain is within you so great that you have to work through that pain. You've got to repair from that pain. And it's a personal tragedy, or it can be a natural disaster for you. But your faith is what's going to pull you through. You don't carry your faith carries you. And these are classic examples of it. An insurance company can reimburse you for all your financial loss. Your home, your car can help you get started again, but only you and your faith can mend your heart. Only you and your faith can get rid of anger, bitterness, hatefulness. You will not succeed to that point of being comfortable with yourself until you learn to work on these things. And it takes a lifetime. We are taking a lifetime to be more comfortable within our soul, within our spirit. And that's okay because that's how it's designed. We are much more at peace at our age now than we were when we were teenagers. That's just how it works in our life. This one step, choosing a goal and staying to it, that changes everything. You can have a goal and you can live your life. That's what students do. That's what Maria's children are doing. They have a goal, they're working towards their goal, but they're living their life as well as working towards their goal. And that's healthy. Break your goals down into small parts. And in school, they break it down into years. They break it down into giving you exams. It gives you a idea of where you're at. And pain is temporary. It may last a minute, it may last an hour, it may last a day, a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. However, if you quit and you don't go through the process, that pain's going to last forever. And it's going to alter who you are. It's going to alter your personality. And by the time you reach old age, you'll just be a mean old person because you haven't dealt with your own issues to become the person that you see yourself as. One comes finally to believe whatever we repeat to ourselves, whether it's a statement that is true or false, that's who we are. We cannot, truth does not change people's opinions. We know that, we see that, we understand that. So we have to figure something else out. Reason doesn't change people's opinions. People are just going to be stuck where they're at, and you're not the one being hurt by it. They are for long term. So don't think by being truthful, don't think by, giving all of the reasons why that you're going to change somebody. They're going to change when they're good and ready to change, and you live your life in spite of it. You live your life and carry on and wait for something different to happen. And if you don't have time to do it right, you will always have to do it over. So no matter what your problem, God is still the answer. And if you trust in your Heavenly Father, He'll never let you down. God bless each and every one of you.